look, a wolf! Glaring eyes appear from the forest. A lone wolf stalks towards you, wondering what your next move will be. You hesitate for a moment. Oh man. Hey guys, how you doing? I'm Richard with Everlasting Gaming, and welcome to Atlaga, a beautiful game about a girl who crashes from a boat to what looks like either an island or some type of land. I'm not really sure. That's all I saw from the preview image of this game. This looks absolutely beautiful. I mean, listen to this music. Look at this rain. It's going to be great. I'm excited for this one. Let's dive right on in. Like, if I was trapped on an island, this is like the kind of music I would want happening in the background. Oh, look at her. You awake. The ship you traveled in lies in pieces, dashed against the rocks. You do not remember much from the wreck, but you recall the image of your father as he told you to hide below deck. The crew and your father are nowhere to be seen. Where did they go? Also, how old am I? My hair looks pretty great. Your challenge is to survive. As a stranded daughter of a northern lord, used to a life of luxury and privilege, the odds are certainly not with you. After the trauma of the shipwreck, your vitality is running low. You must conserve your vitality or perish, so consider your actions carefully as you try to survive. Even the smallest tasks are draining. At times, your fate will be at the mercy of chance. Only on Flute Island. This feels like a reality show, which I would totally watch if it was real. When you crawl from the wreckage, you were only able to salvage the most basic of provisions, allowing you to set up camp at the end of each day. When you camp each night, you can use your supplies to heal and recover before continuing your journey to the morning. Here we go, you guys. We got this. So we have to be smart with the stuff we have. You stumble through the gloom, cursing as you trip over unseen rocks and branches. You reach an abandoned encampment. Smoldering embers, fresh footprints. It's not so long since people were here. You're not in the mood to wonder where they are now. Let's look for anything useful. You lose some energy, but it's important. You do not find much that can be of use, but in one of the tents you come across a piece of dry fish. Oh, we get to choose. Eat the dry fish and move on. Search further. There are 6 tents here. There's got to be something more than just fish, so I'm going to search further. I don't see why we couldn't go back for the fish, but I think it's more important. If there was only one, I would say eat the fish. Under a collapsed tent, you find a dagger with a bone handle. It looks like the kind carried by your father's men. Yes, oh my god. Dagger, survival, very important. We need a weapon of some kind. Take the dagger and move on, yes. You were never allowed to hold a dagger before. It's heavier than you expected, and cold to the touch. Thinking of its deadly purpose makes you shiver. You hope you won't need to use one of these. But if we do, we got it, so we'll be alright. Continue into the forest with our little bone dagger. Oh, how creepy does this forest look? Oh my god, look at these vines. While walking through a thick wall of bushes, a plant badly scratches your arm. Man, we're already getting hurt. In the distance, you hear somebody calling your name, but after a while, the voice fades out. Oh man, that would have been our chance. Let's keep walking. A cold shower of rain passes over you, making you feel cold and numb. As we continue walking. Ooh, look, a wolf! Glaring eyes appear from the forest. A lone wolf stalks towards you, wondering what your next move will be. You hesitate for a moment. Oh man. Years ago in high school, we went on a field trip and we were actually surrounded by wolves. And the first thing they teach you is not to move. If you turn your back, it's considered disrespectful, or if you run because they think you're prey. If you approach it and make eye contact, that's like a challenge. You're supposed to not move, from what I understood. So let's see if this actually still holds true here. You freeze where you stand. The gray-haired beast stares into your eyes as it slowly approaches you. It does not make a sound. It does not move its eyes from you. Yep, you're supposed to stand still. As the wolf draws closer, you notice a peculiar white marking on its hide resembling a flame's tongue. Nope, still not moving. The wolf moves up close and very carefully sniffs at you. You fight to keep your legs from shaking. For a while, the beast circles around you. Suddenly, the wolf races off and disappears into the woods. Let's keep walking. I don't see any reason to search the area because we might run into the pack and that'll be really bad. It worked. It's realistic. I'm happy about that. Along the path, you see an old man sitting calmly with various bags in front of him. Perhaps he will trade valuables with you. Yes? Oh, we don't have the option to? Damn. I don't know why. Why wouldn't we? What do you guys think? Do you guys think it's a little girl or a woman? Because her hair is very gray. Night has come and you've survived another day. How will you spend the night? Because we just got stranded here, I want to recall our memories while it's still fresh in our mind. Tomorrow we will sleep. Let's think about the shipwreck. I want to know what happened. You do not remember much from the crash. You recall the image of your father as he shouted for you to hide in a compartment beneath the deck. Remembering the roar of the ocean and the cries of the crew as the boat hit the rocks sends a chill down your spine. Night has come and you survived another day. How will you spend the night? Can you remember anything else? Nope. Alright, now we sleep. I was worried. I was like, are we going to remember all night and not sleep? You fall asleep in the wild. When you awake, you feel slightly better. You know what? Whether you get 5 minutes or 20 minutes of sleep, it makes all the difference. Power naps are the best thing ever. Got me through college. In between some trees, you see a deer, face down eating fresh berries from a branch. It has not noticed your presence. We have a dagger. Oh, look at that. If we hunt it with a dagger, we have a chance we can frighten it. It's going to run away if we do that. How the hell are we going to kill a deer with our bare hands? We look kind of weak. I don't think it's a good idea. That's food. We're going to give it a shot. As the deer raises its hand from the ground, you throw your dagger awkwardly toward the animal. The deer is startled and runs off into the forest. Now you've lost your dagger. Damn, what do you mean we've lost our dagger? We can't go pick it up? Or was it like embedded in him and he ran off? Damn. Well, we lost our dagger. Now we're just gonna keep walking. The smell of burned wood lingers in the air. You come across the ruins of what must have been a village. There's nothing welcoming about this place, but you're tempted to find out more. Hell yeah, let's keep looking. It seems as if this village was deserted and left to burn not so long ago. You see no sign of people. Oh. What happened? Why did we die? No energy? Okay, so we found a knife last time. Let's see what else we find if we keep looking. We don't need that. You notice a pack lying on the ground, half trampled in the dust. You open it to find it filled with rags, about half of which are dirty, soaked in what must be blood. But the cloth at the bottom of the rag is clean, and might be useful. You throw the stained rags away in disgust. You're tiring quickly of this filthy camp. A clean rag might be helpful if we hurt ourselves. We can make a weapon out of pretty much anything. A rock, a stick. I want to keep looking, though. There's a lot of tents here. It's not useful enough. We're going to keep looking. There's nothing more of use here. Time to leave this creepy camp. Oh, thank God I get to pick. Okay. Huh. So cloth would help us heal. A dagger would be good for defense. We just won't throw it at the deer this time. But we've never used a dagger, so it won't do us much good. Fish is important because you need food. I'm going to take the food because hunting that deer was not easy. I just hope it's a good fish. You devour the fish, disgusted with yourself for eating discarded scraps like a filthy scavenger. You can't risk being seen like this as you stumble onwards. At the edge of the camp, the path snakes ahead into a thick forest to the north. Now we won't have to hunt the deer because we ate the fish. Oh, no, what a nice tree. For a moment, this alluring and delicate tree dissolves the calamity you've found yourself in. Take some leaves from the tree to eat later, or rest under the tree for a while. We're going to need all the energy we can get, because who knows how long we're going to be here, so we're going to take a nap now? See, but then again, we are going to sleep at night. I don't want us walking around at night. Alright, we'll take some leaves so we can eat later, and we'll walk around, or we'll sleep at night when we're supposed to sleep. So we'll take the leaves. As the welcoming feeling from the tree fades, you can't help wishing you could have stayed a bit longer. I don't know why we can't do both. You stumble upon a bush of fresh and juicy berries. We'll collect them and eat later. Well, let's eat at night when, we're not supposed to be walking around. Oh. What do these represent? I didn't see these before. I bet one of these is hunger and one of these is like energy. Here, let's see. If we eat the berries now, let's see what goes up. Ah, hunger. Okay, I didn't see that before. That makes sense. In the distance, you hear someone calling your name, but after a while, the voice fades out. Okay, so you guys know this right here is hunger. This is high up, so it's good. So whatever this is, we got to get that up. I think that's vitality, and this is hunger. So let's see. Yeah, okay, got it. So this is vitality from eating, so hunger. This is your healing items that you have. I got it, okay. Night has come and you survived another day. How will you spend the night? I think we have plenty of strength, so we're okay. Let's go to sleep. Cool. Oh, look, a bear. You stand only a few feet away from a big brown bear. It has not yet noticed you. Ooh. See, this will take a lot of vitality, but it'll be worth it, because if we sneak past it and it catches us, it's going to charge at us. And we're too small and frail to make it seem like we're bigger than it is, because when you see a bear, you're supposed to, like, you know, pretend you're bigger than it is to freak it out. So we're just going to go around. It'll be worth it. The smell of burned wood lingers in the air. You come across the ruins of what must have been a village. There is nothing welcoming about this place, but you're tempted to find out more. Nope. We're going to move on. Didn't end well last time. Oh, look. Another person. Outside of the village walls, you see a man sitting on a pile of charred wood. His face is pale with fear. He looks up as you approach, speaking in a language that makes no sense to you. Let's try to understand it. The man waves his arms around in great distress, yelling incomprehensible words. You had a couple of lessons to learn, one of the strange tongues when you were younger, but the teacher gave up on you. Why didn't you pay better attention? Huh. We yell back at him. He obviously hurt himself. Something's wrong here, so I think he's just trying to get our attention. So we'll calm him down and we'll see what's going on here. You see tears running down the man's face, frustration and sadness. You make soothing sounds, and for a moment he calms down and sits perfectly still. He stares into the forest as he mumbles something incomprehensible. The man seems to be fiddling with some kind of object in his hand. Oh, God. No, we're not going to just take it from him because he might charge at us. Let's try to find out what's going on. Let's see what he says. The man mumbles in an unfamiliar language. Turning his head to stare along the path, he points to the forest. He stands up, sobbing inconsolably. The man walks off into the forest, disappearing from your sight. For a moment you wish you could help him, but a moan from your empty stomach brings your attention to what's more important. You. Maybe some berries or something. A cold shower of rain passes over you, making you feel cold and numb. Come on, give me some food here. You arrive at a calm, shimmering pond. Yeah, let's drink some water, because I need vitality right now. Wow, this is so realistic. Literally every choice you make affects whether she survives or she dies. And we don't have many healing items, but we have to keep our strength up. You've survived another day. How will you spend the night? Oh, I can't wait to see how this ends. This is so exciting. Let's recall our memories. So we already saw what happened with the shipwrecks. Let's see what they mean by the frightened man. On your way through the forest, you remember meeting a frightened man. He spoke in a foreign language, so you do not know what he was saying. He seemed to be carrying great sorrow, holding a bone toy figure in his hands. A horned wolf. Oh, I know what he's saying. Remember there were wolves in the forest? I bet one of them took his son. Alright, time to go to sleep. You fall asleep. When you wake up, you feel slightly better. Maybe we can help him. Maybe we'll find the kid, man. Oh, look at that. Is that the kid? No, it's a man. Stumbling along the path, you come to a man lying face down on the ground. You recognize his clothing. He must be one of the crewmen from your father's ship. Let's check him for life. With some effort, you turn him over to see if he's alive. There's blood oozing from a hole in his chest. He feels cold and stiff. Life must have surely left his body. Take a moment to pray for his swift arrival in Valhalla. Are we in Norseland? If I remember correctly, Valhalla is Norse's version and mythology of heaven. I don't remember too much. I don't know too much about Norse mythology. I know a lot about Greek and Egyptian, but not too much about Norse. You guys tell me in the comments below. I'm sure some of you love Norse mythology. I want to hear from you guys. Okay. Let's see what he has. If he's dead, he might as well be useful. You want to leave the poor man in peace, but you need all the help you can get. After reluctantly fumbling around in his clothing, you find a small bronze coin. You do not recognize the engraving, but it looks foreign. In one of his pockets, you find a crumpled scroll. As you pick it up, you see it's written in your tongue. Shipment. Chest of amber, chest of skins, value to be settled upon arrival. Be wary of the natives, have not forgiven us so long ago. Oh shit, there are natives around here. That means that there's a chest around here worth a lot, has a lot of stuff in it, but it's being guarded by not too friendly natives. You arrive at a muddy, uneven area. You hear someone yelling, but the sound is muffled and distant, making it hard to hear where it's coming from. Oh man. Let's look around. Standing still if someone's screaming at us is probably not going to do us any good. As you walk around, you hear the yelling fade in and out. You cannot possibly locate where the sound is coming from. I need food. You hear that the sound originates from where you stood before. It is not coming from afar. When you have stood still for some time, you can hear that the sound is not coming from left nor right. The yelling is coming from down under. Oh, we're going to pass out. Damn it. You come to a derelict stone tower that stretches above the treetops. Time seems to have fused the round structure with the forest floor. A doorway is hewn into the rough stone. You wonder if the whole tower could crumble under your touch. We have to keep walking. If we enter it, we're just going to die. Damn. I'm not going to survive, am I? Drink from the pond and move on? Yeah. I'm running on sticks now. Take all the energy I can get. You hear someone yelling, but the sound is muffled in distance, making it hard to hear where it's coming from. We're in a muddy, uneven area. We have to ignore it. We don't have the strength. Man, where is this going? This is so crazy. You stumble upon a bush full of fresh and juicy berries. Oh my god, yes. Eat the berries. We might survive this, you guys. Holy crap. Oh, hello, stranger. Is that your hair popping out of your face? A little along the way, you see a young man sitting against a boulder. He looks badly injured, with a long arrow sticking out of his stomach. Is he? Could he be dead? Come on, buddy, got any food? As you timidly approach the man, his eyes drift open, widening when he sees who stands before him. You are on the ship. The Lord's daughter. Oh, man. No, that's rude. What happened to the rest of the crew? Those savages, they tricked us, lured us into the bay. They took everyone. He looks truly shaken. Yes, I have not seen any savages, dude. Tall, pale men. They hide their faces. They are well armed and prepared. They baited us for setting fire to their boat. We thought it was one of our own, and we rowed to ask for help. The tide pulled us in. Where did they take you? The savages were taking us and the loot westward. They set up camp one night and I fled. I did not get far. What's your name? I'm Jan, one of the crew, a rower. What happened to you? The savages set up camp one night, and I fled. But one of them shot an arrow at me. Well, through me. He was among the captured when I ran. He tried to bargain with the savages, but they did not understand us, nor did they want to listen. Why did you run away? His eyes fill with tears as he continues speaking. Forgive me, my lady. I was afraid. They beat us, screamed at us. I feared the worst. Wow, both these are terrible answers. What a coward, and you'll be welcome in Valhalla. It's pretty much me saying, have fun dying, buddy. But it's a nicer thing, I guess. Thank you, my lady. I wanted to get help. Your father kept saying your name. He is a good man. You must be careful. I am ready to leave to Valhalla. Leave him be and continue walking. Thank you, man. You're awesome. Wait. Take everything I have. Keep heading along this path and you should catch up with them. Do not let them see you. May the gods be with you, my lady. Thank him for the bread and leave. Okay. Wow. I don't know how we've survived this far, but we've survived this far. I'm like legitimately proud of myself. Night has come and you survived another day. How will you spend the night? Any memories? Yeah. Jan was one of the crewmen, badly injured when he escaped the savages that shipwrecked your father's vessel. The aggressors captured the rest of the crew, and were heading westwards. Why did they take your father? That's all you can remember. I don't know how we're still, like, conscious, but we're conscious. And we're going to keep that healing supply. Alright, let's go to sleep. You fall asleep. When you wake, you feel a little better. We're getting more strength little by little by little. In between some trees, you see a deer face down eating fresh berries from a branch. That's a lot of strength. I'm going to try to frighten it and hope it, like, falls off a cliff or something. The animal notices you and starts sprinting towards you. The deer lowers its head, ready to ram you. Fuck. I messed that up. Again with the bear. Oh my god. Well, I'm dead at this point. If I sneak past it, it's just going to run towards me. But it is a chance, so I'm going to just take a chance since I'm going to die here guaranteed. At least I have a chance here. Damn. Alright, well. He got me. Alright, you guys. Well, clearly this is a very, very realistic game here. Every choice we make affects what happens. You saw, we were getting really close to finding out what happened to our father, and we're almost there. But I want to hear from you guys. Do you guys want me to keep going? I know we can get past this, but I want to hear from you. Do you want to see more? Do you want us to sit down and really invest and plan everything strategically and get through this? I want to hear from you. Tell me in the comments below. If you guys like new and exciting gaming videos, be sure to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified every time I post. I post every day. Alright, you guys. Hey, it's been fun. I hope you guys had fun. I'm Richard with Everlasting Gaming, and as always, have a good night.